Tripping over my own feet. Well, he's going to be wherever I am. I wish the cat would come with me to work. I ask him all the time if he'd come with me in the truck. Cat's not allowed to ride in the car because of cat paws. No cat paws in the car. He's sitting right there. If we get to 20 likes, I'll play with the soccer ball. There's a soccer ball right there. I don't think I have any interest in kicking that around at all until I get to 20 likes. I got the 10 likes last time. I'm going to double it this time. We're setting goals. Objectives. Trying to do too many tricks at once. Alright, let me lock in here. Sorry, it's a commercial. I hit my headphone. I am kidding. Of course I'm kidding. See, 10 likes would be reasonable because I did hit 10 likes last time. That's why I'm trying to be unreasonable. That way, you guys won't get me kicking the soccer ball. I even went through the whole process. I screwed this whole thing down here because it kept sliding. It don't slide nowhere now. It's not going anywhere now. We locked in now. Oh, this is a good song. Hold on. Ah. Whew. Whew. I can't do shoulder rolls with the headphones, but I'm going to try to ignore it and I'll try it. I'll try it. Oh, Sandy's in here? Let's go. Hi, Joshua. Sandy, how's your weekend going? Loving the content. Happy summer. How many can you do barefoot? Yes, I can do it barefoot. Yes, I can do over 100 barefoot. Actually, believe it or not, I'm better at it barefoot. Except there's a lot of creepy people on the internet and I'm not showing my toes. I don't get enough likes for that. But I'm better at it barefoot than I am with this, with my sneakers. I was waiting for someone to ask that. I appreciate it. Well, I mean, I was making a joke, but you get what I mean by the toes thing. You got what I meant by it. 7 legs. If I get to 20, I'll do it with the soccer ball. I am going to hold you ransom this time. I ain't giving out free tricks. Show me something. I'm delivering content here. Go ahead and scroll by somebody else blankly staring at the screen once more. There's plenty of those. Find me another one of these. Please, because I actually want to collaborate with them if there's another one. Alright, let's add some spats to it. My cat distracted me, he's right there. See if I can call him over. Ziggy! You heard him. You heard the meow. Need another 10 likes? Let's see here, making sure I didn't miss any word. Appreciate it, Sandy. Meow! Yep, okay, good. Those are confirmed we heard the meow. You want to see videos? He's on the channel. He's plenty on the channel. It's a lot warmer out here than I thought it was going to be. Whew. Oh, they got a banger of a song on right now. See if we can get real fancy. I usually have difficulty doing spin tricks in the dark, but I've been getting better because I've been trying to land a double spin in routine. Let me see if I can land a single on demand. 1, 2. That was terrible. That was terrible. $20 likes, I'll play with the soccer ball. I'll do it. It's right here. Whew. 9 likes? Yo, what's up? Abdullah, sorry. I don't have my glasses on. Want to make sure I read that correctly before I say it. It's a fun one. See if I can get it first try. It's close. Whew. I don't know. We haven't got the 20 likes. I mean, maybe I'll be merciful. If we get to 15, I might be merciful and I'll just kick it around for a minute or two at the end. But not 10. We got 10 last time. That's unacceptable. We must raise our expectations. There is a commercial, so I'm going to take a breather. I earn it. Dang. 15 to 20. Excuse me. Whew. Lots of energy is an understatement. Whew. That breeze is very nice. If I could stay consistent, I think I could keep this going. I ain't even at a half hour yet. All right. Dang. some hydration. Gatorade. H2O. Gatorade. H2O. Whew. Excuse me. Ah! The snake got out of my boot. There was a snake in my boot. Commercial. I'm working hard here. I deserve a moment. This is peak athletic display. You can hear the sarcasm in my voice. Hopefully it's only one commercial and not two. It's two commercials. Damn. Oh, there's some lightning off in the distance. We might get lightning. Look up for in here. You might see some lightning up there. I'm seeing lightning off in the distance there. I'm just trying to get the tempo of this song. The snake in the boot, and the Zeke in the window. The frog in the log and a hole in the bottom of the sea. There's a hole. There's a hole. There's a hole in the bottom of the sea. Or a farm tuxedo cat. Yep. This is what a cat that loves you looks like. I'm a little afraid to step on him, but I'll just go to this corner. I'll stay over here. I guess this mat's his now. That's his now. I'll just hack over here now, I guess. Excuse me. Not gonna lie, the way the bush with the wind hit over there, just for a quick moment, I thought that was somebody coming up the stairs. I was about to go full panther run at that. You saw my face. There's no hiding what just happened. I looked over, and the way the wind blew this one particular limb of the tree behind the other one, it looked like it was going up the stairs for a minute. Threw me off. How long have I been going? Almost a half hour. Oh, that's fabulous. A little bit too bouncy. I'll come back to that. Plus, this is a really good song. I want to hack this one. I've remixed this song a couple of times. Speed Law, Mos Def. Slow down. Watch it. Try that one more time. I think I was close that time. Whew. What's everybody else up to on this Saturday? Gosh knows I'm going to sleep well after this. Here's a coin toss. Be another streamer doing a video game, or come out here on this lovely evening when it's supposed to rain and thunder all day tomorrow. Yeah, gonna give my chance to jump around outside while I can. It's supposed to rain and thunder all day tomorrow. It is fun. There is lightning over there in the distance. It happens every 3-5 minutes or so. It's definitely gonna start downpouring in the next 2 hours. Maybe you can feel it. You can almost smell it, to be honest. Some people say they could smell the rain. I'm not one of those people, but I have heard this statement before. I definitely can feel that weird mixing down pressure, up pressure stuff going on. It's close. I almost had it. Is that 10 likes? That's 10 likes. Oh, that's Luke. Alright, well, Luke's in the chat. Hold on now. This is really weird without cleats. This is really weird. Ooh. Watch me break a window on live stream. I better get 10 likes for breaking the window on live stream. You'd be surprised. You actually need a lighter foot for the soccer ball, not a heavy foot. You need a very light foot. Ah! 50 likes for a broken window? Yeah, that's what's up, Luke. 50 likes for a broken window. That's what's up. 50 likes for a broken window. Subscribe, you hexed it. Watch immediately. This is going to be the first chat ever. It's just going to immediately explode. People from all over the world are going to drop in here. And I'll get 50 likes, so I'll have to break this window. As soon as it gets to like 42, I'll just be like, error! And I'll just log off. Don't worry, Scott. We're not going to have a duct taped glass window. Don't you worry. We ain't in the hood no more. Take it back to the days of yes, y'all, and holding on to what's golden. Ever. The next thing I have to do is I have to get cheap. And rather than doing the double spin, I can do this, catch it, and spin. Just been out here too long doing it. What? Who did I miss there? M-Con, okay. MK, sup MK. Now I've been going for more than 20 minutes at this, so give me a little bit of leeway. You can see the sweat. I'm working for this. This is my workout. That and the skate park. That and I don't necessarily have a desk job. Shoot him again. Now I'm just getting greedy. Now I'm showing off. Alright, if we're showing off, let's show off. I got too excited. I was close. I got too excited that I hit it on my back foot. If I didn't react, I would have actually caught it. I was close. You saw it. Everybody saw it. Shania! Yes. My neighbor's going to be pissed I just yelled at 11 o'clock at night. Hey. Whew. Shania, see, I got to play with the soccer ball. I'm gonna knock this camera over, I swear. And it's gonna be hilarious. Don't be afraid, bad dreams are only dreams. Shania, I screwed down the mat now. So now the mat don't go nowhere. It's screwed down. Ain't going anywhere. Solution. There's a problem. There is a solution. Yeah, the soccer ball is a little bit too loud for 11 o'clock at night. That's another reason I got really into this. As disruptive as it may be, you can stand under a park light at 12 o'clock at night and not bother anybody doing it. Like, how is this bothering anybody? This is not bothering anybody. Hey, that kid over there at his stoop is playing hacky sack at 1 in the morning. Okay, is he blasting music? No? Okay. Is he like talking loud to anybody? No? Alright, this doesn't seem to be an issue. You guys have a good night. Obviously you can hear that something similar to that has happened before. Long ago. In a distant land. I, Aku, the shape-shifting master of darkness. I'm not doing this too much longer, guys. Give me some credit. This is some high activity streaming right here. Whew. Yes, security mat, safety layer, yes. So the idea is that the little edge pieces stay screwed down, and I can take up the middle pieces when winter comes. I'll take up the middle pieces. And obviously these are all the same size, so I can just kind of, hopefully the edge pieces will just stay okay, and once the middle pieces wear out, I can just buy new ones and replace them. It's not like they're gonna change this anytime soon. They're gonna change the format so they don't fit together. Oh no, I'm sorry, that was last year's model foam color mats for the kids. That's this year's model. We changed them. They go together by squares instead of wedges. That's the word I'm looking for. Wedges. I gotta tell you, I'm pretty gassed out at this point. Whew. You stubbed your toe. Do you need some ice? How's the toenail doing? Because you can usually judge the stub of the stubbiness by the toenail, as Scribe has unfortunately seen me gone through a couple of times. So if the toenail is intact, you should be okay. But if the toenail is fractured in any facet, I am so sorry, Shania. That's going to be a ordeal for the next couple of months or so. I'm eagerly waiting the response. Now I must stay committed so that I get the response as to the status of Shania's toenail. I must know these things. I must know she is okay. And I must start another load of laundry and not go to bed at 2 in the morning waiting for the dryer again. That damn janky dryer. We just got a new grill. We gotta add dryer to the list. We just got a new grill. We gotta add dryer to the list. It was the pinky toe. Okay. So not the most pressure of toes. That's a relief. She's been through a lot. Okay. She'll be fine. Okay, so it sounds like the toenail is intact. Okay, good. Okay. What, underrated pinky toe? I mean, I guess we can't talk bad about the toes. They all are very important. What all 5 of each individual selection of toes does. Do they all have individual names? Scribe would know this. On Dasher, on Prancer, on Comet, on Cupid. I thought one was called the market, the other one was called the bank. Oh, I'm hacking myself delirious here. I'm getting kind of gassed out here. Come here. Don't do this thing. Come here. Come here. Come here. He's not doing it. Lefty, righty, backy, Jr. Immediately think of Lightning McQueen. I could imagine, well, not imagine, I know exactly how it feels, unfortunately. Ziki-kun, come here. Yeah, I'm getting pretty gassed out here. I'll turn the camera. I'm going to do it slowly so that it doesn't disconnect, okay? Oh, hey. Literally, it is starting to rain. Everyone saw that. I'm gonna wait a little bit. I'm gonna let it start downpouring, and I'm gonna just kind of start putting things away, okay? I'm gonna let it start just downpouring and run the stream. See if we can catch it downpouring. Everyone saw that. The rain's coming down now. Uh-oh. Yep. Lefty, righty, backy, Jr. I think of Lightning McQueen. Ever since I heard that, I've always referred to them in my head now as that. When I'm in my own car, I'm like, is that lefty? Is that righty? Backy, Jr. I'm leaving this on. I'm just putting the lights away, okay? I'm bribing Zeke too. I'm bribing him. For your amusement, I'm bribing him. He's gonna knock this soda over instantly. Don't worry about him getting wet. We have to deal with him running upstairs and jumping in our bed at 4 in the morning soaking wet. It's not like he doesn't mind getting wet. Looking at an animal that, if offered indoor, sheltered bathroom, would rather go out in sideways rain that is up past his paws and go in the bush than use a litter box. He hates litter boxes. He hasn't used one in, let's see here, you turned 10 in May, you haven't used a litter box in over 5 years, I think. Just about, right? Yeah, just about. I don't want to move too far from the mat, otherwise he's going to run back inside. Zeke. Yes. Yes, she's right. That's the pronunciation. Zeke. But yeah, his name is Zeke, just Zeke, not Ezekiel or anything like that. Just Z-E-K-E. I'm not giving you any more treats, you're gonna puke. I can't give him any more, he will puke. I'm not being cruel. Meow. What you gonna do about it? You've got so much pollen on your nose, it must be bothering you. Are you gonna let me brush you later, or are you gonna be upset about it? Okay. But yet he doesn't run away. See? you might be able to see it, but his back's actually already wet. So it might have been raining a little bit somewhere where he was up over there. A little more than right over here. I know that sounds crazy, but it will just immediately start raining. Obviously, everyone knows how rain works. I did say it was going to rain in the next hour or two. Gosh, did I get that right? Or did I look at the weather forecast prior to starting my hack session? Oh, beautiful boy. I thought it said Dave for a moment. Thank you. Very proud of him. Cute dog. I know, I appreciate that. Thank you. I don't know if you heard that story, but we got some new neighbors, and long story short, they reported a stray dog walking around, and I got a report from the local animal catcher, like, hey, you got to register your dog. I sent him back a picture. I've never owned a dog in my life, sir. Oh, my apologies. Oh, it's raining. I've just felt raindrops on my back. It's raining. Lightly. Very, very lightly, but it's dropping here and there. Do I have to zoom in on the drops on the deck? There's definitely droplets. Can you hear it now on the leaves above me? If I'm really quiet. There's no way you're not hearing all the... It's coming. I'm going to wait till it just starts absolutely downpouring, and then I'll go inside. Yep. Zeke just ran in. There he goes. Yep, he just went in full fluff. I'm going to let it run just a little bit more. I'm going to move my laptop inside. Okay. Aw, I think the cat's coming back out. So I'm standing here. Or a farm. I'm just kidding. Because of the tropical wave? I'll have to look that up. Yeah, stay safe. Hope it's not anything besides rain. Gosh knows the weather can get real crazy. All we deal with in our part of the world here is the occasional snowstorm, and I don't know what else to say besides everybody in this area knows how to deal with snow, so... You know, there's airports in the Midwest that if they get snow, they freak out and they have nothing to do about it. Around here, we get snow and it's just like, oh, sweet, finally. Less traffic. Excellent. The non-essentials are going to get off the road. That's what they started calling it since 2020, the non-essentials. Going to get those guys off the road. It's a snowstorm, folks. Essential personnel only. I need to go fix this old lady's snowblower immediately. Because Rhoda's snow thrower is broken. She's 78 years old and lives by herself. She needs her damn snowblower, damn it. Apparently it just tapered off a little bit in the rain. I don't know, it's gonna start downpouring, you know it is. No, I like the rain too. I saw a really good video today that, shout out Tom with a hat. How do you know it's Saturday in New England? You know, he did the camera facing. How do you know it's Saturday in New England? Flips back and it's just downpouring rain. That's just how it is. You almost can. There's got to be what's that online gambling thing for gambling for everything? There's got to be a pool that like. I mean, last year how it rained so many weekends in a row was unbelievable. I hope you do. Snow is quite an amazing thing. I wouldn't want to live someplace where it wouldn't snow. I've already mentioned that in the future I intend to move further up north. I am a cold person. I like the cold. That is who I am. I will always be that way. I'm not too caught up on amenities or hospitals or this or that or the other. I'll take a trailer in the middle of a... Oh, it's starting to lightning over there, actually. Yeah, I'll take a trailer in the middle of the woods. If I can get out and yell full volume in my backyard and nobody can hear me, I'd be pretty damn happy. I don't care how big my house is. I just want someplace where I could yell full volume and no one will hear me. And that has nothing to do with anything sadistic besides I want to play loud music at my own gandering, like an old man sitting in the recliner chair with the scarf and just listen to loud music whenever I feel like it with no intrusion or worried about disruption. I mean, even now my neighbors are kind of used to this shtick, but that being said, if I wasn't polite about my lights and I shined them up like that, I'd be going to somebody's bedroom over there. What else is he besides majestic? We can all strive to be as excellent as this cat. We could try. I don't even think I'll ever achieve even 10% of this excellence. It's funny to think traveling around the world. I watch a lot of videos recently, been watching a lot of videos recently of Japan. Definitely want to go to Japan at some point and check out that culture. I'm not into big cities or anything like that, but Japan it looks so organized and clean and efficient and such minimum contact because they actually have a society where you don't have to put the Reese's Pieces in a guard behind plastic at the CVS. It's an amazing thing what they've achieved. Yeah, Scribe knows exactly what we're talking about. Oh, is he just going for it? He's giving you the all. I don't want to move this camera because if I jostle this in the incorrect way, I might scare him and break the spell. So I'm just going to keep vibing and letting him go. As you can see, the hearts are encouraging him. Zeke loves hearts. If you give Zeke more and more hearts, he will show you more and more belly. See? This is the look, as Scribe would say, this is his bedtime eyes. He's giving me the I want to go snuggle in bed eyes. He's giving me the I need to be brushed of pollen because you're going to make everybody in the house sneeze, other than the cat hair, you being covered in pollen. You look like the Grinch because there's so much pollen all over your face, my man. You're a mean one. Mr. Grinch. That's 2 Christmas song references. Apparently it's not going to rain. I don't know what to tell you. Water came down for a little bit and then it stopped. I can't control the rain, contrary to what this cat might think. He thinks I can control the weather. I constantly have to have this argument with him. Yes, to prevent people from stealing it. I had to remember my own context. I mean, not so much the ones around here, but if you go to, obviously I can travel between states pretty quickly. If you go to a state south of me, pretty much everything you will find in a CVS that's above, I don't know, $10 is locked up. Like any sort of, I mean, Scribe can elaborate. Scribe is happy to elaborate. But you get the idea. Anything that's of like actual stealable cosmetic purpose is locked up, and you have to have somebody walk over and physically hand it to the person. Okay, yeah, yes. Pollen today was horrible. You can see it in the clouds. You know. Mm-hmm. I mean, thankfully the areas that we're in are not so bad, but hey, there's a reason I live in the areas that I'm in. If they ever start getting like that, I've already said I need to go up further north. They're already starting to get like that. Not that I ever had that much purpose for the pharmacies, but gosh, there used to be like, I don't know, maybe 25 different pharmacies within any sort of hour mark, any direction, and now there's only 2. And that was in the past 2 years. So like clearly some sort of financial structure to how that all worked just completely fumbled underneath itself, i.e. the unravelment of how much this crap doesn't actually cost us, how cheap it is. I'm sorry, I'm distracted by this majesticness. Are you wondering if the white hair is softer than the black hair? Because yes. Yes, the white hair is softer than the black hair. He's hammering it. Insane. Wow, that's insane. It's not uncommon and expensive personal care products, for sure. Yeah, alcohol is to be expected. I mean, in the 90s, they did that for alcohol. That's everywhere, as far as I could think, besides the liquor store. Was the only place that wasn't the case. But you just don't bring kids in the liquor store. I mean, you can walk around the liquor store with, like, your teenager, I guess, and nobody's really going to bother you. But, obviously, it's got to be pretty well established that you're buying the alcohol for yourself, I guess. Oh, sounds like it's raining off in the distance again. I can hear it behind me. Alcohol. Ooh, there was a good lightning bolt. I don't want to take it off of him. Here. I'm going to turn this. I don't want to move. I don't want to mess up his feng shui and make him move, so I'm going to stay right here. But there was a really good lightning bolt. We might get some thunder. So, we'll see. But there was a really good lightning bolt over there. The wind's really picking up. I'm surprised he hasn't gone running back inside yet. You can see the concern in his face. His weather alert signal's going off extremely. Like that huge beer can, yeah. See, this I've said this many a times. I love that aspect of live streaming, talking around the world about culture shocks. I was watching videos earlier of, it came up in my phone, but it was like the most overcrowded places in terms of, like public living areas, and I was just thinking to myself, man, I get way too overcrowded when I'm in, like, the city in the busiest of the middle of the week. And when I say city, I mean big city, not little cities. Obviously, I'm constantly, quote, in a city, but I can't do that whole, I go down this one road, and because I missed this left or this right, or because I was off this lane or this lane, now I have to drive all the way down here because there's no logical explanation to any of this being set up, because this town used to be built by horse trails, and now it's 2026, and we got a modern city sitting on top of what used to be horse trails, horse and carriage trails. But it's the most modern city in all of the world. Don't ask me. I don't know. You go to places like New York, you can see that they put some thought into when they were like, hey, we're going to build a city. This is going to be a city. We're going to build it. A city. And I'm just going to be more blunt about it. Boston is not that. Boston is like, hey, this is a city like right here. But this used to just be a bunch of trails, and this used to be a bunch of horse and buggy areas, and this used to be a shack. And this used to be an underpass, but now it's an overpass. This used to be a river. There's no river there anymore. Oh, Zeke. Yeah. There's a reason I have multiple vehicles. You get teased about the small little Honda, and it's just like, I want to drive something that's cheap and I don't care about in the city, because I don't trust the city. And I want to get hit in the city and go, oh, phew, I was driving the meaningless cheap Honda. Sweet. Disposable. Throw it away. Go get another one. Rather than driving the one of 5,000 in the United States car in the most bustling of cities, where if I turn into the wrong street on a construction day, the pothole is going to rip my entire rear axle out the back of the vehicle. Nah. I get joshed on for freaking bringing it to work. Oh, you drive that car to work, that's all you do with it. Yes, because the pathway from here to work is approved for safety. And if for some reason there's no safety check between there, and we know that there's some construction or some meandering bullcrap happening that week, we're not going to drive the car. We're going to drive the truck so that we don't endanger the vehicle with road paint or construction or whatever nonsense that they can't get straight because they need to work on this one particular road in front of the fire station for 6 damn years, and for some reason can't figure out how to pave a road in 6 years. Something about this S-turn. They just can't figure it out, guys. Scribe knows exactly which road I'm talking about. Let's see, what did I miss there? Yeah, we do have a big problem with littering. It's not too bad up here because what did I get there? Roadie? Oh, roadie, like a beer for the road, one for the road, like taking a drink with you for the road. Yes, okay, I had to read that. Yes, I know what you mean. Roadie, that's yes. You've learned a new term today, Shania. It's when you grab a beverage for the road. You take one for the road, it's called a roadie. Like if I gave Zeke some treats for when he went outside, those would be called roadie treats. Or outsy treats. I don't know, I'm just riffing. Yep, see, that's why I feel bad. I haven't seen Alan since. Next time I see you, Alan, if you say something, I'm going to make you a modder because you asked last time. Next time you say hi, I'll make you a modder. But the only reason I'm scared about that, as I explained it, is because I've made people modders in the past, and then I made the mistake of, oh no, it's an 8-year-old, and he goes through and deletes all my comments, and he starts messing with my videos. And you can't mess with the videos as a standard moderator, but you can delete all the comments, and then you can hide. Obviously, you can hide people, and you have to take the privilege away. I had multiple kids do that. It's upsetting. But that's my fault. I said it before. That's my fault. I didn't know any better. Oh, I think I heard thunder. Did anybody hear that? That's a huge lightning bolt. Yeah, you saw him react. I want to try to get up and get this light, but again, if I move, I think I'm going to mess up the feng shui, and he's going to move. So I'm going to stay here. Whichever one of us gets up first. That's when the stream's going to end. Whichever one of us gets up first. I think it's going to be him. If he gets up first, we're out. Apparently he wants to be internet famous. Yeah, New England's a good part of the States. I've been around. A lot of people don't get to travel around a lot. I'm blessed to have lived in areas, and I gotta say New England's a fun area. It would be much nicer if it wasn't getting so damn expensive. But that has to do with, I don't know. I mean, just alone on this street, we have like 7 people that are moving this year. 4 of them are going to Florida, and then 3 of them are going to Maine. Nowhere else are they going. Florida and Maine. And that's because the Florida ones are the ones that got the money and they're retiring and they're going and they're selling their house for freaking, I don't know, 6 times more than what they bought it for, which is just absolutely belligerent. And then the other ones they can't afford to stay around here anymore, and they're selling their house for 3 to 4 times more what they bought it for, and they're buying a house 3 to 4 times bigger than what they have in terms of property up further north. Which is not really the goal for me. I just want a slab of land somewhere in the middle of absolutely forest, and then I'll just put a trailer there, and then I'll cart my way back to the main homestead. That's the eventual goal. The main homestead will pretty much remain vacant for most of the year until winter, and then back to the main homestead. And at that point, I mean, come on, 20 years from now, they got Starlink right now. You mean to tell me 20 years from now I'm not going to be able to have Wi-Fi in the absolute middle of nowhere? Please. We got Starlink now. 20 years from now, this phone's going to be able to freaking forget about it. I'll be hologram projecting. You'll have a hologram of me standing in the middle of me hologramming on a mat coming off the phone. Hacky sacking. You can make it as big as you want. Make it as life size. Just me standing full size in your room. Just hacky sacking. Hacking it. Some Blade Runner stuff, Scribe. He's up, but he's not gone. I said leave. He's just on his butt. With the glow sticks. Hey, buddy. Ah, you called it. There. Let me turn and see if we can get some lightning. I don't want to... I mean, it's too dark for you to see into my neighbor's windows, but let me turn and see if you can get some lightning. I'm going to turn this light off over here, okay? See if we can at least get one decent lightning bolt. It's been happening this whole time, so I've got to at least get one. Let's see here. The anticipation. Oh, you're actually going to bed, Nikki? Shut off the big light? You want me to shut off the big light too? Here, I'll go into dim mode. I'll turn it off. Yeah, but now we're in the complete dark. That's the problem. Like, you can't even see me, and I'm standing right in front of it. You can hear the thunder now. Alright, we'll go total dark. If this is entertaining, this is entertaining. Here, in that case, I'll point the thing straight up, okay? See if we can get a real good one. There was a little one right there. I don't know if anyone saw that. I don't know. I think we're losing the entertainment here, guys. Oh, I saw where it was coming from. Here, let me move it. Here. There we go. Okay, I got you guys now. Yeah, and there's no way you can see in any of those windows. Okay, we're at an hour mark here. I'm only going to humor this for so much longer. Yeah, the wind's kicking down. Watch as soon as I walk in. I don't know what else to say besides the coon is recommending that we go back inside. Okay, so it's coming from over there. That's where it's coming from. This direction. Okay, so what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. That was a good one, right? That one came up for sure. Perfect. Perfect. Here, I actually get a battery pack on this. Let me walk just a little bit further out. Just right around this tree is a good opening right here. So, there we go. Okay, so it's coming from two directions. So that would be north and it's east. So it's coming from north and east. Or am I getting that backwards? I always get those backwards. I'm tired. Come on, one more decent one. Oh, you're digging this? There we go. That's a good one. All right, I said one more decent one. I'm stopping this. Shania, I'm glad you hopped in the chat. Obviously, you can see it's raining. I don't know if I'm going to hop back on and play video games or not. Oh, you can't see, but the Ziki-kun just walked out here with me. He's very concerned. Father, we must go back inside. Yeah, I'll live walking back in with him. Come on. Here, we'll live walk back inside with the cat. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on, Coon. Coon, let's go. There it comes. Doop, doop, doop. Pause. Good night, y'all.